Good morning, everybody. Veterans, guests, thank you very much for coming back to our annual Veterans Day celebration. I know last year was a little different. We couldn't meet live in person, but it's great to be here again and have all of you. And I want to thank the veterans for coming out again to visit our schools, to come for the luncheon. It's the least that we can do for you. I want to thank Mrs. Giordano for hosting it again here at her school. I'd like to thank her choir, the Woodbridge ROTC, the Woodbridge Sign Language students who are here also, our board members, our central office leadership team. I'd like to thank everybody. And of course, Mr. Everhart, my partner in crime, who I could not do this without his help getting this set up, so thank you. And I hope everybody enjoys the luncheon and has a very wonderful day with us today. And I would just like now to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joseph Massimino.
Thank you. It is an absolute honor to be here. Please, can everybody sit down, Vin? I feel like everybody's standing at attention.
We were.
I'm going to try to get through everybody. I certainly don't want to leave anybody out. It's been too long. 1 year's too long to go without having our veterans back in our schools. They are an integral part of our community and a fabric of our culture here. I don't know that there's a better, as a history teacher, if there's a better lesson that I've ever witnessed or been a part of than having someone who's actually been part of what we teach speak to our students. There's very few opportunities and occasions for that to actually happen. So to have so many ladies and gentlemen that have actually done these things on behalf of our country, meet with our students and talk about life before, during, and after, and give them a perspective that I don't know that they could get anywhere else is amazing. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. On behalf of our students and our administration, I thank you. I do want to acknowledge some people that really do a tremendous job in putting this together. Mr. Eberhardt, who I've known since I'm probably about 12 years old, has always been involved in the community, whether it was an athletic association or the town. Having Mr. Eberhardt lead this is, for me, enjoying, because I get to see someone that I've known since my youth continue to be a pillar of the community. So it's a reminder that, yeah, it's a lifetime work. When you give your time, it's lifetime work. I want to thank Mr. Sacadato, who was really instrumental in pulling this together with my administrative team, Dr. Giancarelli and Mr. Pastorino. I'd like to acknowledge Ms. Giordano for always being such a welcoming host. Ms. Meehan, Councilwoman from the Town Council, always supporting. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming out. Some of the other people that really do an amazing job. Colonel Parker, and I made sure I wrote this down, Command Sergeant Major Johnson, I want to make sure I get the titles right. The two gentlemen to my right who do an amazing job with the members of the JROTC, and they represent truly in the most professional manner. I mean, the idea of having these young ladies and these young gentlemen do what they do under their supervision is it's rewarding. As an educator, it's rewarding. As a community member, I live in this town, I raise my children, my wife works here, this is home for me. So to see that this is what's going on in our schools is very reassuring to me that we're continuing to push the right things out and support our community and in a bigger sense, our country and the things that everybody in this room has worked so hard to make happen. I do want to thank Miss Tan for her American Sign Language students. They're going to get up and do some amazing things. They're high school students that I think, from a technical standpoint, are doing things that I'm amazed by. Ms. Barbato with our instrumental music and choral students. Everybody came together. JROTC, our American Sign Language, our chorus students, everybody plays a part, and it's across a lot of different levels. To have everybody come from all these different parts in a town like Woodbridge, which is so big, and focus on really what we need to focus on, the strength of our community, talking about where we have been, how we got here, and what we need to do moving forward to continue to make progress. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to be part of it. So I just want to thank everybody. If I missed somebody, I will apologize. The mayor is on his way. I'm sure he's going to jump in afterwards. He's got some issues that he's got to tend to as mayor, which he's got a pretty busy job, so it's understood. But I do want to thank all of our guests. A thank you seems insufficient, but it is what I can offer you. So thank you for all you have done and continue to do to support our community. Thank you.
Forward, march. Colors, halt, left, face, present, arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms. Right, face, forward, left, face, present, arms.
Present, home.
Order, arms. Right, face, forward, march. Colors, halt, order, colors. Fall out.
Down
Thank you very much, boys and girls. That was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have lunch, but before we do, we have one more surprise for you. So if you wouldn't mind just coming out into the foyer for a second, the surprise is out there. And then when we come back in, help yourself to lunch.